Hello, welcome to the gun shop.
Hello.
Today we're going to be doing a little overview of the Benelli sporting shotguns, or shotguns as the case may be.
Yep.
Not tactical assault shotguns.
No, in the UK you kind of don't get the more serious, well you can get it, but we don't really kind of trade too much in the more treating stuff, so, you know, the stuff you get in the US, so...
Benelli's about as tactical as we go, to be honest. So,
yeah, that's it.
Let's
crack on.
Let's crack on. Alright, so as many of you know, Benelli is owned by the Beretta Group, and Benelli are well known for their Benelli inertia system autos. This means, to all simple purposes, that when you take the forend off of the gun, comes off with the barrel on this particular model, there's no gas work. This means they are simply the most, possibly the most reliable semi-automatics on the market.
Possibly. If
you do not clean them. However, the inertia system, there is obviously a bad point to it. It doesn't like light loads particularly. However, on heavy loads, I've had a couple of these. You never have to clean them. You can beat them to death and they will still work.
Check out our M2 video for more.
Yeah, this is why...
That gets a bit wet.
Yeah, this is why they are so damn popular.
Yeah.
Keepers, pest controllers, wildfowlers, they are singularly possibly the most reliable semi-automatics on the market.
Yeah.
In a weight to reliability ratio.
And the M2s you can get, this one here is a FAC model. Yeah. So
the M2 is their entry-level gun. This is the M2 Essential, they do an M2 Comfortech, they do a M2 Realtree Max 5. It is their base grade model, it's real simple, it is the one to own really. In terms of value for money, it's where it's at.
You've seen our video, I've done a video on this with my little thank you video. We've done a full video on the M2, you've seen that, we did that a long time ago, probably about October last year. And the 20 gauge is obviously just a variant of the classic M2 there.
This is an FAC spec one, but you can get longer tubes, you can get all sorts for these. They are, not a lot more to say about them really. The M2, big plastic, reliable banging machines, I say killing machines, but they're not, they're just noisemakers to the extreme. It's good.
They are really good bits of kit, easy, pick them up, go with them.
However, not all Benelli autos are plasticized. This is one of my favourites out of the range, Mitch.
This is the Raffaello Powerball version.
It's cool, isn't it?
This is like their Daddy-O clay breaker, I guess you could call it.
I don't really know what it's for, but it is sexy.
It is a beautiful gun. They also do stuff like the
Montefeltros,
which is a souped-up version of the M2. This one's a little bit different because the action does actually break
on the Raffaello.
As Johnny is just going to demonstrate now.
6 hours later. Very long thread. It's quite satisfactory. On this, the forend comes off before the barrel. The barrel comes off, and then, rather delightfully, the top of the actions come off on these, which is quite cool.
What this allows for is really easy cleaning, film stripping. It's an absolute breeze. It's brilliant. Still the inertia system as well, so really reliable, especially if you start off on some of those heavier gauge rounds. Would not look at all out of place if you're using it for kind of a bit of pigeon shooting. It'd be absolutely brilliant for that if you just want a gun that's a little bit more than your average M2. But like I say, with stuff like the Powerball barrel in it, cryo-treated chokes and the carbon fibre rib.
Benelli were one of the first people to put carbon fibre ribs on guns actually.
Yeah.
It's quite exciting. They have been around a number of years and their reputation really has always been for bomb-proof guns. But more recent times, where they have a bit of that Beretta influence, they've had a bit of technology, and they're just awesome. Like if you want an auto, these are the ones to own. You
find with Benelli a lot of their technological innovations actually come from a lot of their military contracts. So worldwide, you'll always see like a military or police force using Benelli shotguns. There's a reason for it.
Yeah.
They're absolutely indestructible, and that relates back into a lot of their developments and their new guns that come through. That they also make loads of different variants of the same gun. Yeah. So effectively from the M2 you end up going into stuff like the SBE, the SBE2, growing off the back of that.
You go into the M4, their tactical door breaching things. The M3, they do an awesome one, it's called the M3 Chromo, it's got chrome with the black, and that's pump action or multi-choke, pump action or semi-automatic, which is cool. They are the ones to go for anything tactical or cool. They also do their pump, the Nova and the Supernova.
Supernova,
But of more recent times, they have ventured into the world of over and unders and added a little bit of their splicey, enjoyable technology to it. And that is this.
So this is the 828E. You've seen our full video on this. We did a little showcase on it as well, just because I've got it so it's easy to go out and use it.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it. Again, so much tech in this. This is new from the ground up. You know, I'll go through it in full in the video. It's like 8 minutes long. You can watch that. Completely new. You'll see by the depth of the action they have used the styling of like a semi-automatic, especially from something like the Raffaello. It's really low profile. Your top of your barrels actually come really far back into the action, which creates a real kind of feeling of stability once it's in the shoulder. Again, really lightweight. These alloys throughout the gun. Obviously, barrels are still steel. But yeah, the setup on it is brilliant. Shim kits like you get with semi-autos.
Another really good thing about Benelli is that they always have nice wood.
Yeah.
It's because the blank is shorter, and short blanks are cheaper. It's a fairly easy recipe, isn't it? So they,
wood.
yeah, nicer wood costs less money, so they can afford to put nicer wood on your guns.
Yeah.
I think it's also where they're part of the Beretta group. It's kind of maybe across the office, fingers up at Beretta, that they can put nice wood on their guns. Well, this is what I was told once by someone, and I thought that was. Sounds like a nice story, doesn't it?
But somebody works in house, so it's fine.
Yeah, so it's possibly true.
Yeah.
And if not, I don't care.
It's always good to hear.
We got a lot of Benelli love here, as you can tell.
Yeah. It's just because they do what they say. You can very rarely buy one in good intentions and then be annoyed with it.
I've never had anyone unsatisfied or dissatisfied. Sorry, with a set of Benelli. Either or. The only one is the 828U, where it's such a different over and under that people don't really know what to expect when they buy it. They shoot it, they don't like it. But in their autos, they're just brilliant. All the way up to the Raffaello Super Sport, a big carbon fibre, black and carbon fibre job. That's awesome. People love that. You know, they have a gun for everything. The only thing I will say for them is they don't really do heavyweight guns very well. They don't really make anything that is heavy. No. So if you like something really heavy and planted, don't go with Benelli. There you go. There is a bad point.
There is a bad point.
That and they're, you know, £1,000 for a brace grade auto, not 400 quid like a hat sound. I wouldn't say it's a particularly bad point. It just means that if you want to buy good, you actually have to spend some good money. Yeah. There's nothing really bad about that, is there? That's just real life.
Yeah, I mean, you spend on it, and again, I mean, their accessories are quite pricey as well for stuff like the chokes and the extra shim
mag
kits
extensions
and the pads
and stuff
like that.
Yes, there is.
That's when they do build up a lot of the cost on them. So if you do want to kind of build a rig from scratch and then upgrade it to FAC, put all like your pistol grip stuff like that on there, you can get it, but you're almost better off ordering one that's already like it.
Yeah,
buy a factory one.
Anything else you can think of to say about Benelli, Mitch?
No. Really good.
I love Benelli.
As do I.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that already.
I like Benelli autos. The 828U is not bad, but if you're going to buy an auto, buy Benelli.
Yep.
You'll never be unhappy with your decision. The only thing I will say is that SBE2, the lock time's not great and it doesn't like clay loads, so don't buy the Super Black Eagle if you want to go and shoot a lot of clays.
Yeah. SBE2 is great if you want to put some heavy stuff through it, waterfowling, rough shooting, you know, literally just hunting them.
Well, that does go for all 3.5-inch Magnum autos. So
exactly.
That's it. It's just where the inertia system is that little bit more clacky, a little bit less fast than a gas system. You have to be occasionally careful about what you put in their big breech guns. Yep. But who cares? 3-inch, stick 28 grams, as long as it's 17mm through it, you'll never have a problem.
That's it.
And even then, Compact's 28 grams, 6.65s run perfectly too. So
67s, even, you know, Blue Diamond, stuff like that. Perfect.
Don't stick 21s or 24s in. There you go.
No.
And that's the video about Benelli. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you've got any questions about Benelli or the brand, stick them below and one of us will answer it for you. Likewise, we've done all these videos as well. We've done single videos on all of these. We've even done the Raffaello and, like I said, we've done the M2 and stuff like that. So check them out. Enjoy.
Any questions, let us know.
Thanks very much for watching. Take care.